Hi everyone, welcome back once again in my YouTube channel. So guys, I hope you all are doing good. So guys, in last video in the collection series, so already I have discussed all the differences between respective method, right? So I have discussed all the method like that contains all, remove all, add and add all, remove and retains all. So in which scenario we need to use all the differences, right? So sometimes the interview may ask such differences also in the interview room, and sometimes you may need to use in your implementation as well, right? So all the things already I have discussed in last video. Okay, so today our motto is, or our topic is new topic what I'm going to discuss today. So the topic is what? So conversion of arrays to collection and collection to arrays. Correct? What I have told. So today our topic is what I am going to discuss in entire video. So how we are going to convert array to collection and collection to array. Good. Suppose sometimes if requirement is like that, you will have array and you need to convert it into collection. Right? Sometimes your requirement is your data is in collections and you need to convert in arrays, right? So conversion from arrays to collection and collection to arrays. This is our today agenda, right? So guys, this video just will focus conversion about arrays to collection and collection to arrays. Okay. So guys, so we'll start practical only because what I'm going to discuss today. So main thing how we are going to implement in the project, or sometimes once the interview may ask such type of question, so how you are going to give the answer for that. Okay, so guys, so without wasting the time, first I will share my screen, right? So just I'm opening my ID. So this is my ID, right? So you know very well. So first I will create one class. Okay, so already you know, right? So we have already Java collection our package, right? So in that we are going to create one class. Okay, so already I have completed example number 7. So already we have 7 example completed in the collection, right? So this is example number 8, right? So our topic conversion of what? Our array to collection. So you can write our class name conversion collection, right? Collection conversion. Okay, collection conversion. Main method, click and finish. Right? So we could see here, so already our class has created, right, by default. Right? Okay, so guys, now what we need to do, right? So what, how to convert from arrays to collection? Our main agenda is how to convert from arrays to collection. So for that we should have what? First, a string of array, right? What we should have? A string of array. Good. So guys, for that what we can do? So first I will write here, so conversion of what? Arrays to collection. Good. Arrays to collection. Good. So our aim is what? How we are going to convert arrays to collection, right? In this method we are going to implement this concept. Good. So first we should have what? Any array, a string array, integer array, any array. Okay, so just I am taking as of now a string array. Array as equals to, okay, suppose first array, suppose Ahmed. Second is suppose Sumit. Third is suppose Shunil. Okay, so we have just 3 what? Data in our array. correct? Yes, we have 3 string in our array, correct? Done, right? So our motto is convert array to collection, right? Array to collection. So then what I have to do? I have to convert array to collection, yes or no? For that guy, we have to go what? We have to create one array list, right? So array list, array list, okay. Then we can use generics, right? So suppose this is a string type of array, right? So a string, then we can create a1 equals to new array list, right? Array list, then a string, right? So we have created what? Array list, correct? So this is a generic version, right? So already I have discussed last video, right? So video number 4 to 5 already have discussed it, generic version of the array list, right? Correct? So already I have created one array list, correct? That is the generic version, right? So if you are going to use the generic version, so that means this bulb symbol will be automatically went off, right? So guys, so what is our requirement? I have to convert this string array, right? I have to convert this string array into the collection format, right? Into the collection format, right? That's all, guys. So guys, to convert this array to collection format, this array list have constructor, right? What I have told, to convert this array to collection format, this array list have constructor, right? See, constructor, right? This is constructor, right? Okay. So guys, so in this constructor we can pass array data, right? We can pass array data here. So already we have created a string array. In that string array we have the data, right? We have the data. So Amit, Sumit, Sunil, these 3 data already we have in the string array. So what I have told you, so this data we need to pass into the array list constructor, correct? So how to pass array data, guys? So how to pass this array data into the constructor? So guys, that's for that we have arrays class, right? For that we have arrays class, correct? In arrays class we have some method, right? In arrays class we have some method, guys. See, in that method, guys, suppose arrays dot, you can see, guys, once if you are going to pass in the constructor of the array list what? A string data, means array data. How? So we will have one class, that is arrays class. In that arrays class we have one method, that method name is as list. As list, see, yes or no? As a list, correct? So guys, this method expect what? Array data, right? So guys, instead of null you can simply pass the array object here. See, the object of this array is what? String array object is s. We can pass simply, right? That's all, guys, nothing else. So if your requirement is how we are going to convert array to collection, that is the very simple way. So first we should have what? A string array. In that string array you will have the data. So that data we can pass in the array list constructor, correct? With the help of arrays class method, right? Okay, cool, guys. So guys, after that what you can do, so if you need to add some more data into the array list, suppose if you want to add some more data into the respective array list, so how you can add? So a1 dot, you know very well in array list we have one method, add method, right? So just call this add method, right? After calling this add method, so what you need, you can put here what data you want to add. Suppose I want to add John, right? So I can write here John, right? Suppose if you want to some more data, right? So you can write a1 dot add, a1 dot add what? The data is guy, suppose Goldie. Okay, Goldie. So guys, these two more data I have added into the respective array list. Correct? So guys, tell me now in array list contains how many data total? So our question is in array list, okay? So in array list contain how many total data? See guys, 3 data we have in the string array, that is Amit, Sumit and Sunil, and after that I have added 2 more data into the array list, right? So that total data will be 5, yes or no? Total data will be 5, yes or no? Obviously it should be 5 guys. So we can check guys, this data, this 5 data coming or not, right? So that's why we can print this data, right? Sys out, right? Sys out, we can print a1, right? Correct? And guys, we can run the application very simply. We can run the application, right? We can run the application, correct? See guys, run as. So guys, what I have told you, so total 5 data will be print. 3 data is available in the string, right? A string array, and 2 data I have added into the what? Array list. So we can see how many total data coming into the output, right? So our expectation should be 5 data, right? We'll run the application, we'll see the response, right? Okay. See guys, what I have told you. So Amit, Sumit, Sunil, John, Goldie coming or not? So guys, you can see that. So how we are going to convert a string into collection. So our main motto is what? This entire video, our main motto is how we are going to convert arrays to collection and collection into arrays, right? How are you going to convert arrays to collection and collection to array? So this is the first part of this video, what you can see here. So how we have converted a string array to collection, correct? So we could see the result, total 5 result, right? So Amit, Sumit, Sunil, these 3 data belongs to a string array, and John and Goldie belongs to array list. So total 5 data. So string data already we have converted in collection, correct? I hope you have understood. So guys, this is the conversion of array to collection. This is the guy conversion of array to collection. I hope till now you shouldn't have any confusion, correct? Okay guys. Okay, so guys, next topic, next topic, next point guys. So already mentioned you, right? So we are going to convert array to collection and collection to array, right? So now our next point is what? Conversion of what? Collection to collections to what? Arrays. Collection to conversion of collections to arrays, guys. Correct? Okay. Correct? Collection to arrays. Okay. So guys, so for the purpose, what we need to do? We need to create guys one array list first, right? Because array list comes under the collection, right? So array list, okay, that is generic version. So string a2 equals to new array list, right? Cut. We have created. Right? Okay. Cool, guys. So that we have created now. Right? Okay. So we have created one array list, right? So guys, first I will add some data into this array list, right? So guys, a2 dot add, right? Add. Suppose I am going to add what? Sandy. I've added some name as a Sandy. Then guys, a2 dot add, a2 dot add. I have added Nitesh. What? Nitesh. Right? So these two data I have added, correct, in the array list. Correct? I added guys these two data into the array list. Correct? Okay. So guys, tell me total how many objects we are inserted? Two objects, right? We have inserted two objects, right? Right? So guys, so what is the requirement? What is our requirement, guys? Requirement is conversion of collection to array format, right? What? Collection to array format means we need to convert collection to array format, right? So obviously guys, array list contains which data, guys? It is contain string data only, right? It means need to convert string or not. First guys, so this array list contain string data, right? You can see here this array list contain string data, correct? So this string data, what? So it means what? Need to convert first string or not? Obviously first it should convert into a string, right? So guys, for that purpose first I should have a string array, right? A string array, suppose s1 equals to what? New string, right? New string, correct? Yes or no? New string, correct guys? So first we should have a string array because we are going to convert collection into what? Array format, correct? Yes or no? But here one thing we should keep in mind, guys, about size, about the size. As of now you can see only two data we have in the array list, right? As of now we have only two data into the array list. So guys, see, if I can pass here 2, if I can pass here what? 2, it is good programming practice or not? No guys, because you know very well, right? In the project level you will have more than two objects, right? More than two data, right? So we should not write 2 because huge data might be there in the project level, right? So how we need to write, how we are going to implement this concept, right? For knowledge sake or as per the our this implementation you can write 2, we can convert very easily, they should know any issue. But thing is that in project level you will have more data, you will have huge data. So that time guys, what you need to write, you need to write guys a2 dot size, a2 dot size guys. We have size method, right? Because whatever the array is containing, whatever the array is contain the data, that size I need to know, right? That size you should know, right? That is the correct way. We need to write guys what? So after creating this string array, okay, we need to pass a2 there dot size means whatever the size of the array list, right, that will come here. Got it? Okay. So guys, so now just to convert collection to array, what, just to convert collection to array, we have one method guys. We should know what is that method. What is that method? So once you're going to convert a string, collection to a string, that time we will have one method. What is the method guys? See guys, I want to convert collection to array for, right, that a string data, right, for what data guys? I want to convert here collection to array, right? So for what data? A string data, right? Which array is possible? Guys, tell me. Guys, tell me. So if you're going to convert what? Arrays, collection to array, for what data? A string data. Then which array is possible guys? Obviously a string array, right? Yes or no? Because you will have the string data in array list, right? So that's why what I've done here, a string data, right? So I am guys creating what? A string, right, array with what size guys? What size? Whatever the size of the array list, right? Whatever the size of the array list, correct? Okay guys, so what we can do guys, so simply we can write here what, simply what we can write guys, so a2 dot right to array guys, a2 dot to array, right, a2 dot to array. Okay, so guys in this to array we can pass what data guys? A string data, right? So we have s1, right? In the s1 we have the string data, right? Yes or no? After that, how we are going to print? How we are going to print? For that we can take one for loop, right? So for what? So as of now we have data in s1, right? Right, s1. So that is get whatever data, a string data, right? So s string ss, right? String ss. Okay. We are going to iterate. So whatever the data into the what, a string array, that data I want to print, right? The data I want to print. Simple guy, sys out, right? Sys out, and we're going to print ss data, right? SS data, right? SS data. Okay. Okay. Then we can what? Then we can run the application. We'll see the result. How many data is coming? So obviously two data will come. What? Sandy and Nitish. We'll run the application in front of you. We'll see the result. It's coming as expected or not. See it. Sandy and Nitish is coming or not. So guys, tell me here first one thing. So earlier initially the data was available into the collection format, right? Earlier the array list is a collection tab, right? Array list is collection tab. So initially our data is available in the collection format, right? So we have converted into the what? Array format, right? Because see, already mentioned, so whatever the data we have in the collection, so first I have what? Created one string array. In string array I have given how much data, how many data we have in the collection. So a2 dot size. After what? After creating the what? String array, what method I have used? So guys, to convert the collection to the array, we have one method. That method name is toArray. toArray with what? Argument. toArray. This toArray is a method which what? with argument guide, so s1. Okay, so after calling this to array method, only we iterate that data, right? So we got the result, Sandy and Nitish, right guys? Good. Okay, so guys, with this discussion we have seen how we are going to convert array to collection and conversion of collection to array, right guys? This is very important. So many candidates, so many person doesn't know how we are going to convert array to collection and collection to array. For them it's very helpful. Okay, and interviewer may ask such type question also. Okay, so how you going to convert array to collection and collection to arrays? Okay guys, now guys, so but guys, here most of the candidates are thinking, guys, what I'm going to explain now, it's very important, please concentrate. Okay, so guys, most of the candidates are thinking, hey Amit, a array list is containing string data, right? See guys, here array list is containing string data, right? Correct? Array is containing string data, correct? Yes or no? So guys, what I have told, a array list contains what? String data, right? Containing string data, correct? So you can see, right, array list containing string data. So there is no issue here, correct? So but Amit, so you may have some question, right? But Amit, if normal version of array list, right? If normal version of array list, normal version of array list what means? Normal version of array list means what? Generally, right, array list allow heterogeneous data, right? Normal version means if we are not going to use generic version. Generic version means specifically we are going to use the type of the data, right? So this time array list containing only string data, correct? But if we are going, if you will use only array list normal version, that time array list allow heterogeneous data, yes or no? Array list allow heterogeneous data means what? So it can contain different type of data. So it may contain a string, it may contain what? Character, it may contain integer. So that's why normal version of the array list contain what? Heterogeneous data. Yes or no? Completely yes. So guys, if array list allow heterogeneous data, then we can't create what? A string array or integer array. I hope you are with me, right? I hope you people are with me. So what I am telling now, so if array list is normal version, so if we are not going to use the generic, so array list allow heterogeneous data, so that time we cannot create what? Any string array or integer array. Yes or no? See here, array list contain string data. That is the reason directly I am creating what? A string array, right? Because array list containing a string. So that's why directly I am going to create what? A string array. Correct? So we can say guys, this approach applicable only for the generic version. So what I have explained here, so what this second thing I explained here, So how we are going to convert collection to array? So that is the applicable only for the generic version, right? Conversion of collection to array, what? As generic version, right? As generic version, right? We can write that way, right? Generic version, correct? Yes or no? That is the generic version, correct? That is a generic version. So conversion of normal, guys. So our main motto is what? Third point, conversion of collection to array as a normal version, as a normal version. So just copy this and paste here, and we need to write conversion of collection to array as a normal version, normal version, correct? Okay guys, concentrate what I am going to explain here. So guys, for that, first you need to create normal version of array list object, right? What? We need to create normal version of the array list object. So array list, what? A3 equals to new array list, correct? So guys, this is the normal version to create a list object, right? I hope you understood, and already we have done such type of implementation in earlier video, right? So guys, we can add some data, right? So a3 dot add, suppose in that we can add Ramesh, okay? Ramesh, right? We have added Ramesh here, correct? Okay. So you know very well, guys, normal version means array list allow heterogeneous data, yes or no? Obviously yes, completely yes. So means guys, a3 dot add, we can add as well what? 10 also, right? 10 also, yes or no? Because array list what is a normal version, so array list allow the what? Heterogeneous data as well. So guys, tell me in this case how to convert from normal collection to array. So guys, tell me in this case how we are going to convert, what? Collection to arrays. This was the earlier explanation, the earlier example. It was what? So generic version. So you know very well. So array list generic version is a string. So directly you can create a string array, right? But in this case, you don't know, right? What the thing you need to create, because you have the heterogeneous data. Some data belongs to what? A string. Some data belongs to integers. Some data belongs to what? Character as well. So how you are going to convert collection to array for the normal version of the array list, right? That is the main question, guys. In this case, we can't create a string array, guys. In this case, we cannot create the string array, integer array. Not possible, guys, because we don't have only one type of data. You will have heterogeneous data, right? Means different type of data, right? If you will have different type of data, then how are you going to store? So convert this, guy, we have what? One more method to convert for normal version, guys. What? To convert the normal version, right? To convert the collection to array as a normal version, we will have what? Some different method. So this method, guys, belongs to what? To toArray method itself. But the thing is that this toArray method, what, without argument. What, in last, see, line number 24, for once you're going to convert what, collection to array, a generic version, that time we have toArray method, but this toArray method expect some argument. This toArray method expect some argument, but once you're going to convert collection to array as a normal version, that time also you have one method, toArray method, but thing is that in this toArray method it doesn't expect any argument. What, it doesn't expect any argument. So without argument, what, without argument. So guys, we can write here a3 dot what, toArray. See guys, toArray without, also guys I will tell you one thing, don't worry. See, a3 dot toArray. See guys, so I am going to use this method toArray, and this toArray expect object array guys. This toArray expect object array. See guys, if you know earlier the generic version array list belongs to what, a string, right? So that's why you created a string array. But in this case, in normal version of the array list, you don't know, right? So what type of data we are going to add? So you are going to add string data, you are going to add integer data. For storing all different types of data, you will have object array, yes or no? You don't know, right? So string data, integer data. So if you combinedly, if you're going to store, that time you need to store all the object into the object array. That's why guys I have told you. So you will have two different types of toArray method. One method toArray expect argument. So the toArray method which expect argument, that is the what, generic version. That is the generic version. The toArray method which doesn't expect any argument, that is the normal version of collection. Got it? So that's why I can call this method. Okay, call this method. I hope you got it, right? So guys, here we will not pass any argument. Here we will not pass any argument because we have what, one type of object or different type of object guys. Already I mentioned you, if you will have different type of object, okay, what, different type of object, right? Because Ramesh is the string, 10 is the integer, definitely. So what, a3 contains different type of object, right? So for holding the different type of object, we use object class. Tell me yes or no? If you are going to hold different type of object, okay, that time guys blindly we can use object array. Yes or no? We can use object array guys. So that's why guys we can use here object array. Okay, O equals to what? O equals to what? Correct? What I mentioned here, object array O equals to a3 dot toArray. Correct? So how are you going to read data guys? So for reading the data, what we can do, we can iterate it. So we can take one for loop, right? So for loop, so before the column where we have the data, in the object O we have the data, right? And guys object object, okay, yes or no? Good. Object what? Oh, good. Okay guys, so now we are going to iterate the our object, right? So that's the guy we are going to print here, right? Or so where we have the OO data, right? Good. Yes or no? So guys, this is the our what approach if you have the normal version of the collection. So you can see here you will have different type of data. So this is string data, this is integer data. So for that, how we are going to use? So we can use toArray method which expect without any argument, right? Good. So first I can run the application, we'll see the result is coming expected or not. See guys, so run means or 10 coming or not. So guys, see this array list contain two different type of data. So this ramesh is a string type and 10 is the integer type. Also you can add a3. Now let's say guys, a3 dot add a3 dot add a3 dot add. I am adding some character a. I'm adding some character as well. Okay, now guys, I will run the application once again. We'll see result. See guys, so run means 10 are coming out. So we can see in the normal collection we have three different types of data, right? So character, string, integer as well. And so how we are going to convert, right? How we are going to convert into the what arrays, because how we are going to convert the is object array, right? What I have told you, if we are going to use the generic version of the collection, that time we can use what toArray method with argument. If you are going to use normal version of the collection, that time we can use what object array, because object array holds the different types of data, not the same type of data. Good guys. So guys, so here object array returns all the value, right? Object array returns all the value. All the value means all the type of data, right? All data means all the type means a string, integer and a character. Good. I hope you all are clear guys. What I've discussed till now, so everything is clear, crystal clear, right guys? Okay, so guys, this is called the conversion process. So what I have explained as of now, so this is called guys what conversion of arrays to collection to arrays in what in generic version as well as normal version, right? So three things I have discussed, right, very briefly, right? So guys, I think all points are clear, right? So guys, if array list is generic version, directly we can create a string or integer, whatever you can use in generics, right? So for that time you can use what toArray method, right, with argument. Just keep in mind guys, just keep in mind, if you are going to use what generic version of collection, that time you can use toArray method with argument. Correct? If it is normal version, just keep in mind, if it is normal version of the array list or collection, we can't create a string array, integer array, whatever. We can't create directly, okay, because it contains heterogeneous data, right? It contains heterogeneous data. What? Normal version of the collection. Normal version of the collection contains what? Heterogeneous data. For heterogeneous data, we have to create object array. We have to create object array. So then guys, tell me how many we have method for conversion guys? Two types, right? One is to array with argument, to array without argument. That's all guys. So I can write 1 minute in our edit plus as well. So this is guys video number 12, right? This is guys video number 12. For your knowledge sake, for your future purpose, I will write here. Okay, this is guys video number what? 12. Video number 12, right? Okay. And topic is how to what? Convert arrays to collection and what? Collections to arrays, right? So guys, this is our what? Topic for discussion for this video, right? Yes or no? This is video number 12. How to convert arrays to collection and collection to arrays, right? So guys, what I have told, we have two methods, right? We have two methods. We have guys two methods. We have two methods guys to convert arrays to collection and collection to array. So what is two method guys? I will write one by one. So first guys, to array that is with argument with argument suppose I am passing here s1. So when we are going to this method, also I can write here. So when we use this method, when we are or when we use generic version of the collection right? Second method guys, to array only but without argument, right? Without argument, right? When you use this method, guys, when we use what? Normal version what? Of the collection, right? Yes or no? When you use normal version of the collection, because why we need to know, right? Because why guys, tell me. We use because normal version, right? Because normal version of the collection normal version of the what collection allow to hold heterogeneous data. What? Heterogeneous data. Right? Heterogeneous data. Right? So show that heterogeneous data hold by what object array only, right? Object array only, right guys? So guys, this is the main thing you should keep in mind. For that purpose guys, also I will give this example in this place so you can remember as well, right? Second thing guys, also we can copy this thing for what heterogeneous data, normal version of the collection, right? Okay, so once you have the what normal version, right, also you can I can copy this thing so you can remember as well, right? So guys, this thing normal version, right? But if you're going to use the generic version, right, generic version, that time you need to follow this approach, right? Good. I hope you understood. So guys, so that's all for this video guys. Already I mentioned all things what I have done in the code. Same thing I have written these places. Good. So we have this approach guy. So whenever you are going to convert array to collection, okay, with generic, okay, without generic, how are you going to convert this thing? You can what learn this place, right? So guys, that's it. So definitely I hope this video will helpful for you guys, right? So guys, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, okay, because this type of question may asked by the interviewer in the interview room as well. Suppose if you are going to implement anything at the project level, sometimes this content, this topic will helpful for you for implementation. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care. We'll meet in next video very soon.